Yay, we're live.
Amazing. Awesome. Hello, everybody. Today it's a special live where I am welcoming Shani. Shani, who has been part of the last Trust in Men activation that I have been honored to hold for 7 beautiful, courageous women. And Shani has been going through this transformation. And today I invited her to simply share with us few points and I'm gonna ask her a few questions and she's gonna simply answer from her heart in order for you to have a taste of the potential of transformation of such a journey. And to start and to honor her into the state and how she's feeling today, and in order to tap into her inner wisdom, I'm gonna simply open the space with this beautiful drum, celestial vibes, and I'm gonna channel a song in order for Shani to close her eyes and to feel relaxed, to feel herself from within. And all the interview actually is going to be with closed eyes in order to don't have distraction on the outside, in order for Shani to simply feel from within and to let it flow outside. So this is how the session of today will come through. So opening the space with this drum, inviting Shani to go in words, answering a few questions to her. And whenever she's done, she's gonna probably leave the space and I'm gonna stay with you, telling you a bit more about this trusting man activation. So simply, let's start, right? Are you ready?
I'm ready, yeah.
So I'm inviting you to put yourself in a comfortable position. Yeah, to stretch your body if you feel, really like release the tensions. Amazing. Whenever you feel ready to close your eyes and to welcome your sensations, welcome your texture of today, welcome your emotional state, welcome fully the being that you are. I'm gonna simply play and sing to ground your attention within. And then I'm gonna inquire you. So let's start. Tapping into a deeper state with yourself of awareness of your inner world, of your inner wisdom, of what is willing to go through today. I'm gonna ask you a few questions. What I'm asking you is to simply let flow whatever is coming first, without filtering. Your intuition, your guidance is there. Just let it flow. No judgment, whatever is coming, and share your wisdom with us. The very first inquiry today is, what made you trust me and surrender to the journey that we went through?
Yeah, I was doing a series of shamanic journeys by myself, and every day I would do the meditation and ask a question in the meditation and wait for the answer to come to me, and it always came to me. And one of the questions was, one of the answers that came to me was, find more conscious men. And I said, where do I find them? Where do I seek them? Where are they going to be? And about 10 minutes later, I posted a post on my Facebook and asked my community to source me conscious men, and you were there. And I connected with you, and just within 5 minutes, it just felt like, yes, this was the connection. This was divine timing. And I'd been seeking to be held in a space by a man. I'd worked with so many women, and I work with women, and I was being held in space by women, and I really felt the call to be guided through by a more masculine energy. And you appeared at divine timing, with a divine immersion and training that I didn't know I was seeking, but I was. Yes, and I trusted you immediately, and trusted my own wisdom and my own guidance that you were what I had been seeking to hold the space for me.
Thank you for that. Second question. Why you initially decided to jump into it? And especially, you expressed that already, but what were your struggles, trigger points that makes your decision a heaven yes?
Actually, what the struggles that I had, that I felt this course was the right one for me. Yeah, so I've been on a personal journey of integrating my divine masculine and feminine for a long time, and I've been very much coming out of the space of wounded masculine and entering the space of wounded feminine, and awakening my own feminine, and really seeking to integrate divine masculine. And I knew that you were the person to hold me in that space, and I felt really connected to your energy and to the container that you were proposing, and I just didn't really have to think too much about it. I think it felt like a very masculine, energetic decision just to say yes really quickly. I normally spend quite a lot of time thinking about these things, but this one I just was like, yes, heaven, yes, let's go.
Wow, it's amazing. Thank you. I would like you to tell us about your transformation along the journey, and what are the benefits of this journey for you?
I think that I'd really been desiring and seeking more of a one-to-one space, but something about this group container that you were proposing really drew me in to be connected with other women, and for you as a man to honor your feminine and your masculine, to hold the space for us as women, and to honor us in that space was so special for me. And each journey that you shared with us, each journey that you guided us through, brought something new, but it was like an ongoing journey. So the symbols that I saw and the feelings that I felt, they kind of built one on another. And it was such a beautiful group of women that were in the space, that it just felt so connected and easy to share and easy to reflect with each other. And I love the mix of the shamanic journeys and the masterclasses that you held, and they just really tapped into exactly what needed to be uncovered each week. And I loved coming home at the end of the week knowing this was my way to start the weekend, and really, you know, for me to hold space the whole week and then to know that someone was going to hold that for me at the end of the week was just really special. Yeah.
Thank you. And I would like to know a bit more about the shamanic journeys for you. How does those shamanic journeys has been resonating, and especially how they have been serving your transformation? Can you tell us more about these shamanic journeys awakening into yourself?
So I'm someone that loves to go very deep in my healing. I'm not a scratch the surface kind of person. And so I really love to be taken on a journey. I love the ability to let go and let someone to guide me to a whole other realm, to another dimension, to another space. And I go there fully. And I just love the shamanic journeys, because things arise that you can't anticipate, and symbols and moments and feelings and sensations come through that offer you guidance and wisdom and messages, and tap into your subconscious realm in a way that you can't necessarily access by yourself. And each shamanic journey that you gave us it felt so channeled through you, and it felt really like, you know, it was tapping at exactly the points that needed to come through, and every single one of us in the group was able to access different moments of the journey and call forth what needed to come through at that time. And it was very like I said, each week it felt like they built on one another. So I saw similar symbols. I still got the image in my mind of the chakra one that we did, where I have like the star of David, like the seal of Solomon, the masculine and the feminine like this in my sacral chakra, and the chalice and the heart and the eye, and it just came through so clearly for me. It was beautiful.
Thank you. Which leads to how the Shiva Shakti dance within you. And how does this journey helps you to find better balance within yourself into this dance of creation, Shiva Shakti? You were mentioning this masculine feminine quest that you are into.
Yeah, for sure. I think even the balance of having, like I said, you as a masculine energy, but so in tune with your feminine, holding us in the space allowed us to be in our feminine, but it also allowed us to integrate masculine, because you really gave us, you held the space, but you really gave us, I don't want to say the control, but you gave us, you trusted us. You always trusted us, and we really trusted you. And for me, that was like the divine inner king and queen, in like that unison of trust, to go out and create something together. And it just felt very honored. Like each moment just felt very honored between us all. It felt non-judgmental. It felt present. And every step of the way, like from the journeys to the classes to the WhatsApp group we had, every part of the container felt really sacred in honoring that integration. Yeah.
Thank you. Another question is to know if you attract different kind of partners into your life now, a different kind of vibration of people, if you compare before and after.
In terms of the partner, not yet, but I'm not actively seeking it yet. I'm still on my own personal quest, and I feel very comfortable still like having my own personal quest before I invite in someone else, but I am more open and more trusting to doing that. But I still feel like I'm on my own journey, and I trust in the divine timing of that. And in terms of the people, yeah, I think I've awakened into my masculine more, and I'm calling in my feminine. So I'm also holding the space for a 5-day immersion coming up in 12 days now, 10 days now. Awaken your divine feminine codes, and more women are coming and being attracted to the space. And I'm so honored that there are women who feel the call to awaken their feminine, as I did. And this has been my own personal journey with the integration of the masculine to be able to ground that into reality for others and to call that space in too. So this feels really special for me. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And the last question before I set you free, I would like to know if you would recommend your sisters to join the next Trust in Men activation.
I definitely would. If you feel like you are on the precipice and you're looking for something more and you want to be held in a space that is sacred and honored, Leo holds that space so beautifully. He's so in tune with himself and his own emotions and his own cycles and his own vision that he honors that in us too. And it's a really special place to be for those 10 weeks. I really recommend it. I've been talking about it to people. I've been sharing my journey with people. And if you are on the path of wanting to awaken further, then I would definitely recommend women to come and be part of your queendom and receive the crown. Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing all your insights, your perspective, and your experience. It's really precious, and it's really important that there's people like you that are sharing how they transform to inspire others to jump into the fire of their own evolution.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for that.